call your name, just say present. Kabag, Canonigo,
Present, sir.
o di madungog. Guys, tingog ko
Sir.
no.
Hello, sir.
Sir.
Hello, sir.
And walay
Good good
sound.
afternoon, sir.
Hello, mic test. Sige ko no,
Hello,
balik ko no guys.
hello, sir. Good
Tara.
afternoon.
Sige, balik ta. Kabag, Canonigo,
Present.
Kapisnon,
Present, sir.
Carbos,
Present, sir.
Codino,
Present, sir.
Dagle,
Present, sir.
De La Victoria,
Present, sir.
Felices,
Present, sir.
Gabato,
Present, sir.
Hinon,
Present, sir.
Hernandez,
Present, sir.
Ibarra,
Present, sir.
Lebron,
Present, sir.
Ibarra, Lucero, Mahinay,
Present, sir.
Mahusay,
Present, sir.
Mandresa,
Present, sir.
Nigre,
Present, sir.
Niadas,
Present, sir.
Pumandak,
Present, sir.
Omega,
Present, sir.
Umiktin,
Present, sir.
Swan,
Present, sir.
Sumalinog,
Present, sir.
Soralta,
Present, sir.
Tixon,
Present, sir.
Toto,
Present, sir.
Balyesado,
Present, sir.
Villacampa.
Present, sir.
Okay, so again, Lucero, Kabag. Okay. So, last time we were discussing about Arduino na platform wherein ang ato ang microcontroller nga gigamit is based on Arduino Uno's microcontroller, which is the Atmega 328P. Okay? So, naka-check mo sa classroom guys. Ako arang gi-upload ang notes katong na-discuss last time, which is basically just an overview about Arduino platform and how to do programming in Arduino. So karon I will just be demonstrating lang some of the tools that we will be using when developing your applications in Arduino. So we will start with katulang sang mga basics nga operations like digital read o pin mode and digital write. Okay, so good for basic I/O operation. So next meeting na nato i-discuss ang kaning PWM nga analog read o analog write function, which will be very useful para niya sa ato ang project. Okay, so with that said, okay, naka-open na mo sa classroom guys. Kindly check the classroom. Sige, unsay nakita ninyo sa classroom?
Additional libraries for Proteus, sir.
Okay, so there are some additional libraries there sa Proteus that are provided by a third-party developer. Okay, so those libraries are not originally in the Proteus package nga inyong gipanggamit-gamit. Okay, so nay mga sensors po dira that could be useful if let's say for example wala kay actual nga sensor based on that simulated sensor. So pwede nimo mapraktisan ang kaning mga library nga of course maadra pud na ninyo diri kang Proteus. So if you try to visit the sites, there's already an instruction there on how you will be downloading the file and adding it to your Proteus installation folder. Okay? And below that, you'll also be seeing there, okay, kanang virtual serial port. Okay, nakakita mo na. Okay, have you tried opening the website?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, it's an application. Okay, this is just a free application. Actually, there are a lot of alternative for this one, pero kaapan ato nila, di man to siya free. Okay, so dili siya open source. Okay, so unlike kaning sa null modem emulator, which is for free, and again, we won't be needing those advanced feature for this null modem emulator. Basic lang, so okay running free for our um, requirement. Okay, so are you familiar with kaning gitawag na null modem nga connector? Do you still remember kana nga term, null modem? Anyone? Where have you encountered that term? Okay, wala dyan nakahinumdum. Sa unsa ni siya nga subject first ninyo na encounter? Null modem connector? Wala. Sumbong tamong Ma'am Cherel ha.
Wala
Or
man, sir.
wa pa mo kaabutan eh.
Networking ba na, sir?
Oh, related po na siya sa networking. Okay? So I think murag wa pa siguro makaabot ani. Okay? So most of the cables nga inyuhang na pang encounter are likely those from RJ45s that are using RJ45 katong TIA A o B, no? Okay, para sa crossover o straight through. Okay, so we also have this so-called null modem connector, okay, which is utilized for controlling mga end devices via the serial port. So very common kay ni siya sa una. Okay? So even though nausab na ang hardware, okay, ang protocol nga gigamit are basically just the same. Okay? So sa unang panahon, okay, if let's say for example, you want these two applications to work together, that requires serial port connection. Okay, so let me just share my screen. Okay, so mamalihog lang po tag open sa inyong camera. Okay. So if you try to go into the device manager, guys, and you try to open up ports, likely dira sa inyong unit walay nakabutang diri sa ports. Okay? So for starter, okay, I want you to go to the SourceForge link and download ka ng com0com. Okay? So just download this. Okay? So as you can see, medyo dugay-dugay na pud ni siya. 2018. Okay? So dili pa mo estudyante diri sa CTU. Okay? So once ma-download na ninyo, gaan ra kay na siyang application. Okay? So going into the program files, okay, pangitaa lang na si com0com nga folder. I think di mo gana ang search. So kung dili mo gana ang search, you can just browse it under sa all apps niya. Pangitaa lang ng folder nga com0com. Then just click on setup. Okay? So once ma-set ma-select na ninyo ang setup, mugawas ni siya. Okay? So gaan ra kay ni siya guys nga application. Okay? So you'll notice that there's actually a virtual port pair connected here. Okay? So by default, kung wala pa, so this is what your device manager would look like. Okay? So wala tong ports and LPT. Okay? So how do we use this setup com0com? So anhi lang ka add pair. Okay? So makabantay mo ang ihang pangan initially CNCA, CNCB. So just check these two. Okay? Kanang use port class, then apply. Okay? So automatic siya na mo rename ana niya to COM3 and COM4, and you'll see it here in the device manager that these two are already added on your device manager list. So this is just an emulator. Okay, so if you have an old PC at home, probably you'll be able to see kanang COM ports. Okay, so COM ports is short for communication port. So we often use that before, okay, to connect to your modems or to connect to your printers, okay, via the serial port. And for networking application, okay, serial port gigamit pod na siya as a kanang naay controller nga i-connect sa mga routers. So agto mo connect ang programmer via the serial port. Okay? So as what you can see here, kaning COM3 o COM4 naa siya pin assignment. Okay? So pila ka buk pins? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay? So there are actually 12 pins. So 11 ay makita nato diri kay shared maning on. Okay? So ang importante ra jud ani niya guys nga bantayan na ninyo is that ang kaning RX is connected to the TX pin of COM4, and the RX of COM4 is connected to the TX pin of COM3. Okay? And of course, nanas lay gitawag nato nga common ground. Okay? So sa unang panahon, wala pa ng mga virtual serial port. Okay? What we do is at the back of our computer na may mga ingani nga port guys. Mo ni ang serial port. Okay? So what we do back then was that we connect the wires, okay, in this configuration. Okay? So this configuration actually gives us the null modem connection, allowing two end devices to communicate with each other via serial nga protocol. Okay? So, pwede po na ninyo ma-check dere. Okay? So, mara na siya ang null modem. Okay? So, napoy mapalit ingani nga ang serial, ang kanang gitawag natong serial cable, basta na lang i-connect on this side. And internally, they will be connected in this manner. Okay? So, apparently, murag, okay, wala pa kay makompleto. So, this is what your serial cable looks like. So, ang kaning nga usa ka end i-connect dire, another cable to another PC connected to this one. Okay? So, ipakita lang nako unsay gamit ani niya. Okay? So, I'll just use the Arduino nga IDE, okay? Just to give you a glimpse of the serial port monitor, okay? So kung nakahinumdum mo ato last time, we were actually talking about serial port monitor to allow your computer to communicate with your microcontroller. Okay, so which could also be very useful in terms of debugging. Okay. So kani siya guys. Okay. So I'll be opening the serial monitor. Okay. And I'll be opening another instance of Arduino Uno or the Arduino IDE. Okay. O kahinay. Anina lang ko, new sketch. So it will be opening another instance. Okay. Okay. So serial monitor. So puro sila nakaset og 300. So usually standard speed is 9,600. Okay. So dire, as you can see, it is connected to COM4. And on the other side, I will set this to COM3. Okay? So basically, sa karaang setup, okay, if this is your computer, okay, and nakay duha ka application, okay, that are using COM ports, ang pamaagi na mo ato before is something like this. Okay, this is the serial port. Let's say COM3 and COM4. So si application 2 mugamit ani nga COM port, si application 1 mugamit ani nga COM port. And then we create that null modem cable to connect sa serial port. So every time mo send check data, it will be transmitted to this application. Okay? So ingana ihang style. Okay? So katong sa tuang previous discussion last time, ato ang gipakita nga if this is your application, okay? So if this is your application, nya connected siya og serial port, this serial port, okay, in our case, ang gigamit nato is USB via the Uno platform, okay? So once i-plug nimo si Uno sa imong computer, even though ang ato ang connection is USB, it will appear here also as a COM port. Same as kaning nakita ninyo diri, kaning mga serial port. Okay? So ingani siya og labas dira sa imong computer. It will act as a COM port. So if this is the port, you connect it to Arduino, okay? You can have your application and your hardware communicating with each other via the COM port setting. Okay? So pwede na siya. Now, since wala man tay or not all of you na ay Arduino Uno and you might want to use the Arduino IDE for debugging, how will you connect your Arduino nga microcontroller nga naa diri sa Proteus, which is just simulated, di ba? Mangita jud tag pamaagi nga ato apod siyang mapa-communicate with the serial monitor. Okay? So, diri kang Proteus guys, naa ni siya tool nga gitawag natong COMPIM. Okay? So, ato na lang i-demonstrate diri. Okay? So, I'll just create a project. So, this is okay. So, let's just call that as Arduino 101. O nganong load man. Sorry. New project. Ito lang ni pangandan. Arduino 101. Okay. So, typical nga setup. Okay. So, mangutana day na sila. Okay, do you need to create a PCB? In our case, we won't be needing or we won't be creating any PCB. Pero kung magtanaw ka sa options guys, na ay Arduino Uno. Okay, so we use this template if you want to design your own shield. Okay, a shield that's compatible with Arduino Uno. So, provision si Proteus ana kung ganahan ka mag-create og imong shield. But kung dili gani, pwede ra ka do not create PCB. So of course, firmware project will be using Arduino. So nakaset na daan si Arduino Uno. Okay? So just like when we were working with PIC, okay, nya mo gamit tag MPASM, okay? The Proteus IDE also provides us with a way on how to program your Arduino Uno with a predefined kit. Okay? So kani ganahan ko magtan-aw kung ani kay nganuman makita magud nako ang labels kung asa nga port located ang mga digital I/O connected on your Arduino Uno. Okay? So this is something nga dili nimo makit-an if you're just using the Arduino Uno nga platform. Ang mugawas raman dito is ang pin number sa digital I/Os ug analog I/Os. Okay? So kani guys, once let's say for example, imuhang na-install ang kaning additional libraries. Asa naman to si additional libraries? Kani di ay, wait. Let me Okay? So kani siya, these are your additional libraries. So dili lang si Atmega 328P nga gigamit ni Arduino Uno, there's also a lot of other variations for you to choose from. So usa na dira si Uno na apoy Mega nga 2560 ug 1280 na apoy Arduino Mini, Pro Mini ug Nano. Okay? So I'm not sure kung naabay bagong update. Okay, but I think ilahara mo siya nang i-post dire kung naamang gani bagong update. Okay. So again, ang pag-add sa library, okay, naara diri guys ang link. So I do believe di na kay mo masaag ani. Okay, kay may na kay mo follow og instruction. No, labi nagnay mga i-crack nga pang application, pangitaan dayon, i-google dayon. So again, the instructions are all here if you want to add these libraries to your Proteus installation. Okay. So, kani ako na-install naman ni dire. So, if I try to add an Arduino board, okay, with the updated library, okay, makakita mo aning something like this, guys. Okay. So the library provides you with an actual layout of what an Arduino Uno platform looks like. Okay. So katong sa mga library, kung mag-add mo Arduino sa inyong board, ingani ang makita ninyo. Okay. Which is in my case, di ko ganahan. Okay. Kay di na ko makita ang structure niya. It's just for statics. Okay. Pang statics ra yun siya. Okay? Yeah, nagbutang-butang pa sila reset button dire na di man ma-press. Okay? So anyway, mao na siya guys. Mao ni itsura katong sa Arduino nga library. Okay? So I would prefer you using this one para makita jud ninyo kung kani nga pin, di ba, from 0 to 13 asa jud connected. Okay? So, dire na sa check ko, no, partial labels kung asa nga port connected. Okay. So, kung mag-program ta, asa man ta mag-program, we could actually program it here. Okay. So, pwede ta mag-program diri. Let's say for example, pwede ra mo ni nato okay. O ilagay mo. Okay, so anyway, kahit kay siya. So ato lang i-demonstrate guys katong gisulti na to ganina, communication between two application, okay? So di lang sana ko ipa-communicate si Arduino with Proteus, ipakita lang sana ko ninyo, okay? Communication between two IDEs, okay? Para na lang may idea on what to use when you are trying to troubleshoot, okay, your application with your IDE. So make sure if this port is using COM4, the other one should not be COM4. Why laing mo gamit ni COM4? Because only one application should be using a port. Okay? Unsay mahitabo if pareha sila um, gigamit. Okay? So as what we can see here, okay, dili ra siya mo error. Okay? But if that's some other applications that were poorly built, it will cause your application to crash when you try to utilize a COM port nga gigamit na sa laing application. So make sure when you are using the COM port, why laing ni gamit ana niya. Okay? So again, for this one, it is slated at COM4, so I'll just need to transfer it to COM3. Okay? So karon COM3 na. So let's say for example, if I type something, then press enter. Okay? Kabantay mo asa siya ni gawas guys. So I type some, anhi ni appear sa PCAS. So when I type here 1, anhi siya sa PCAS mo appear. Okay? And probably you'll also be seeing this one like this. No line ending. Okay? So na po yung mga options pod. So makita ninyo ang difference how they are displayed in the other side. Okay? So again, kung both no line and carriage return, okay, this is what your text would look like. Okay? Walay is enter key. But kung ibutang nimo carriage return, okay, before it prints the text nga gitype, nag-create saya og new line sa. Then carriage return. Okay, so those are like ASCII codes, non-printable code nga i-add sa text nga imong i-send from this application to that application. Okay? So that is how this COM0COM application work. Okay? So we will be needing this again for your two applications to communicate with each other. So again, without some programming lang sa, okay, ato ang i-demonstrate dire how Proteus and your Arduino IDE will be talking with each other. Okay. So again, sa to ni siya, COM4 ang gigamit. So that means dire ang gamiton nimo is COM3. Okay? So to add a provision to allow Proteus to communicate with other serial port application, you need to look for this component. Okay? So pangitaan na si COMPIM guys. So isuwat na siya kay wara ba ni siya sa tuang notes. Okay? So we will be utilizing COMPIM application or COMPIM nga module. Okay? So COMPIM is short for COM Port Physical Interface Model. Okay? So, kani. Okay? So, kung magtanaw ka, pare-parehag, itsura, aning ato ang nakita nga serial port. Kani. Parehag itsura. Okay? Pero what you see here is just a simulated one. Okay? So, number one, when you are using the COM port setting, okay, they must have the same baud rate. Okay? So, tanaw ta dire. Asa naman to? Device manager. And the Arduino. Saan si Arduino? Tara. So make sure, okay, when you're trying to use Proteus, you don't go in conflict with the port nga gigamit ni Arduino IDE. Okay? Pero dapat sad for those two applications, si Arduino IDE o si Proteus mag-communicate, make sure ang giselect nimo nga COM port are paired. Like for example, kani si COM3 o COM4, they are paired. Okay? You can actually also create other pairs. O asa naman to? COM0 COM. Dugaya. Okay. So, kani guys, if you want to add more emulators connecting serial ports, okay, pwede ra ka mag-add og another pair. Og kana. Then same steps. Okay? Then apply. Okay? So for some, it might require you to restart your PC. Okay? So kana guys, so makita ninyo COM6 and COM5. Okay? So kung napamoy laing testingan na application with other application. Okay, so for now, I'll just remove that para dili kalas og resources. Okay? So, ipakita lang nato, okay? From Arduino Uno padong ni Proteus, okay? So, ipaagi nato siya ani guys. So, as what we have seen here on our null modem connection, okay? Ang connection niya is made in such a way that your transmit and receive pins are connected. Okay? So, kani nga pins guys. Okay? So, ang kaniyahang gitawag nato nga receive data is actually connected to the transmit data sa PICAS nga serial connector. Okay? Nya ang transmitted data sa PICAS will be connected dito na po sa received data. Okay, so without using Arduino Uno guys, pwede ra ni nato gamiton. Okay? So since ang connection niya is made in such a way nga whatever is transmitted here are received on this side. So anything na na-receive niya, pwede nato ipa-display aning gitawag nato nga unsa ni siya nga device virtual terminal. Okay? So kaning virtual terminal is somewhat similar to this one. So it is like a serial port applications that allows you to receive and transmit data via the console. Okay? So ang transmit ani niya connected ra pod diri. Okay? So if we usa pa di ay make sure ang serial setting are the same. So let's say for example, diri no 9,600. So dapat ang physical baud rate i-set po ninyo 9,600 guys. Okay? Both the virtual and the physical port. Okay? Nya physical data bits set lang nag 8. Parity bit none. Okay? So I think maura na siya ang setting, standard setting na to. Same ra man nag-setting sa Arduino. Okay? Oops. So aside from the comport setting ani niya ang baud rate, data bits o parity bits na kanan, data bits is 8. That means 8 bits of information iyang ilabay at a time, okay, based on the physical baud rate of 9,600. Dapat kanimong virtual terminal should have the same settings po. Okay, so naka 9,600, data bits 8, parity none. The rest of the bits, leave it as is. Okay? So karon nakaset siya COM4. So kani si COMPIM i-connect nato siya ni COM3. Okay? So take note. Ang akong gigamit diri guys, COM3. Kay nganong COM3 man, how will I know which COM port to choose? I-choose na ninyo base diri sa device manager kung kinsay connected together. So ang connected together diri is si COM3 and COM4. So this will allow one application to communicate to another application via the virtual emulator. Okay. So simulate lang. Okay, this is the virtual terminal. So, type ko A. Yara. O nakabantay ba mo nagsiga-siga? Wait sa. Ha. Not running in real time. Wait sa. Murag kailangan na po nagpa-restart. COM4. So, dapat kanina nakaset sa COM3. Murag, I think I need a reset on my PC. Unfortunately, lisod i-reset ang PC kay mawagtang mutanan. Yara. Echo type character. Hmm. Murag kailangan pa na ako i-restart ni guys. Ahay. Wait sa. Okay. So ako lang sang git test directly from the two virtual terminals. Okay, just to make sure nga wala mapiktuhi ang virtual terminal. So if we type something here, okay. So essentially this is how it works. When you type something on one terminal, it transmit that data and the other end will be able to receive it. So mana every time I type here, makabantay mo sa PCAS mo taas pod. Okay? So kaning mga virtual terminal from this side, this virtual terminal from that side. Okay? So you also have an option here nga pwede nimo i-receive siya in hex mode. So as you can see, as I type A, S, D. So 41. So meaning kung B, 42. C, 43. D, 44. Okay? So kaning nakita ninyo diri nga numero, it's actually the representation of the letter here. So these are the ASCII codes of these characters. Okay? O
Sir, unsa name manang display, sir?
unsa nga display?
Kanang na RXD, TXD.
Virtual terminal.
Okay, sir.
So naro na siya diri guys. Place virtual instruments kaubanay sa oscilloscope. Okay, so ako sa i-check ha. So TXT. Okay, so another timailhan ani niya guys nga anything nga gipang-send nimo from this application ma-receive on this application is when this LED here, okay, imbis nga green mag-red unta na siya. But it seems like di siya mo patuo. Let's just have it reset na lang si Proteus. Okay? Every now and then, sometimes that happens. So, of course, when it happens, just restart the application. So, double check lang po ni siya guys. Make sure nakaset sa port nga dili pareha aning sa IDE. So, kung 4 ni siya, dapat ang pares niya based dire is COM3. Okay? And apparently, ang problema ana niya or ang problema aning sa Proteus guys is that wa jud ni nila gi-update ang kaninga component nga COMPIM. Okay? Naka hard code ang COM port just like this one. Okay? 'Di ba kabantay mo na nay 1 2 3 4 but kanang si 1 ug 2 di na ninyo makita diri sa device manager. Di ba? Ang makita nato sa device manager is si COM3 ug si COM4 lang. Okay? So, diri pod kung magtan-aw mo sa port COM3 ug 4 ra. So, asa man siya kuha aning COM3, COM1 and COM2 nga wala man na siya sa device manager. So, unfortunately, wala huna-huna pag-ayo sa developer. Okay? So, dili siya mo refresh kay naka-hard code ang COM port setting ni COMPIM. Okay? So, anyway, i-try lang nato ha. If we could still simulate the sending of data. Okay. Unfortunately, wala jud. Okay. Di jud siya. Brag ni error magud ganina on my PC requesting the PC to be restarted. Yeah, wa man restart. Okay. So, na problema akong installation. Okay. Sige na lang. Sige. So, anyway, di pa man sad ta mag-activity aning serial, let's just save that for later na lang. Okay? So, sa karon para na lang may masugdan, okay? In Arduino, okay? So, unsaon ganito guys, how to teach the pins of Arduino kung kinsay mo work as an input o output. Unsa to'y gamito na ito nga function? We use
Pin mode, sir.
pin mode. Okay. So, gamit mo og pin mode. Okay? So, sa pin mode, i-identify ninyo ang pin nga gamiton. Okay? So, my advice lang guys is that for the pin, as much as possible, ayaw na gamita si pin number 0 and pin number 1. Kay nganong di man siya gamiton si pin 0 o pin number 1? Because they are connected to the RxD pin. Okay? So kanang RxD pin dira, PD0 o PD1 mo nay connected dito sa USB to serial converter nga chip that allows you to load a program onto your Atmega nga microcontroller. Okay? Using the bootloader. Okay? So if in kasog maguba na si RxTX, then the only way for you to program your Arduino IDE is to buy the PIC programmer, okay? Katong AVR WISP. Okay? But of course, di ta ganahan nga nay maguba. Okay? Para di na ta mag-additional og cost. Okay. So sige, tentative so may ganahan na tong input. So let's say ang himo na kong input si 2. So just right there, pin number 2. Okay? Unsa may mode ni pin number 2? So let's say output. Okay? So diri sa imong loop, so para maka-generate og output, butang lag digital write. So in this case, let's say si pin number 2, ganahan ka mo generate siya og high or low. Okay? So you can put in there high. Okay? Or you can put in there low. Okay? Pero para dili kayo kalas og papel, you can actually just say 1. Okay? So kanang 1 is synonymous with high. So ako lang kopyaon, iset na ko og 0. And of course, butangan ako og delay. So this type of delay is a very simple type of blocking delay which creates a delay in terms of millisecond. So para makita lang ninyo nga mo blink-blink siya, I'll set it to 500 lang. Okay? So nga niyang mahitabo. Siga, si pin number 2, siga siya for 500 milliseconds. Okay? So, mo ni siya guys, ang basihan. Unsigned long millisecond. Okay? Okay. So, mo ni ato ang gamiton pang build. Okay? Verify. So makakita mo diri sa ubos guys, there will be lots of text nga makita ninyo showing you the compilation process here in Arduino. Okay? Now, just like in MPLAB X, okay? Mo ni kailangan nato ang kanisya. Okay? Asa naman to? Mo na needed nato. Okay? Nga path para i-load sa microcontroller ni Atmega. Okay. So let's say, how do we add the program here? We just double click and then paste. Okay, tanga lang ng double quote. And run the simulator. O nag-error dyan siya. Cannot simulate real time due to excessive CPU load. Nyara. Ang elf nasa lagi ni. Okay. So kani pa sa day guys. I guess for some, when you compile your code in Arduino, dili ni siya mo appear no sa uban kani nga path.
Dili, sir.
Dili. Okay, so asa na nato ipagawas. So anhi lang mo diri sa file guys, preferences, and then make sure naka-check ang kaning compile. So again, preference, okay. So again, make sure lang para makita to ninyo day guys katong tawagan ay katong hex file kung asa to siya dapita. Make sure naka-check lang ni show verbose output during compile. So kana lang, i-okay lang na siya. Okay? Para makita to ninyo ang hex file. Asa naman tong hex file, dara. Okay. So, mora man na importante dire when you do your simulation, ang hex file. Okay. O pin mode 2. Di lagi siya mo not running in real time. Unsa may pwede ma-close dire? Yara ha mangita tag i-close pa nato, guys. Kay murag nagkamang ang PC. Okay. So, dili man siya mo patuo. Okay? So, i-try lang sa daw nato ha. If ang problema ba ang pag-compile sa file or ang mismong Proteus nga application. Okay? So, again, the good thing about using the IDE is na siya IntelliSense unlike the Resa Proteus nga editor. So, pwede ra pod nato anhi nato ibutang, guys, katong gibuhat nato. Okay. So, napod ni siya iyang compiler. Okay, that comes in during the installation of Proteus. O kadugay. Okay. So, pin number Uy, di jud siya. Kadyot lang. Bakit ayaw mag-simulate? Let's recreate the file again. Bagi ako ada. Sa inyo ha ko no, guys. I-try ko no dira sa inyo hang Proteus. Okay? This very simple file that allows you to blink, okay, ang sa pin 2 sa imuhang Arduino Uno. Okay? Gakamang. So, pin number 2. Or better yet, let's try pin number 13. Okay, so for those who have the Arduino kit, okay, you can use pin 13 guys para di na ka mag-connect og LED. Naman ay built-in LED connected sa board. Okay? So that is that LED is connected to pin 13. So aon sa nato. Wa may error. Okay, let me check lang what happens here. Okay, there it is. Okay, so after pag-restart ni Proteus pa ita. Mao na siya guys. Okay, so blinking si pin number 2 or pin number 13 sa ato ang Arduino Uno nga kit. Okay, so if you have your kit with you, you'll notice there mag-blink pod na siya og 13 times. Okay? So, mao na siya. Now, apparently, medyo kapoy kayo, no? Kung what if, let's say, I need upat ka output, sir. Okay? Kung mag-upat ka output ka. So, 13, 12, 11, and 10. Configured as output. Okay? Hassle kayo. Okay? Kay tagsa-tagsaon jud siya. Unlike kung mag-register mode mo nga programming, okay? You'll only be using a register. But of course, kailangan lang nato nga mogamit dire as a reference kung kinsa to nga pin ang pwedeng magamit. Okay? Sa kinsa nga port. So, ang pinaka limpyo dire port B PB0 to PB5 nagtupad ra sila. Napud tay PC0 to PC5 nagtupad ra pud sila. Napud tay PD0 to PD7 nagtapok ra pud sila. But again, as much as possible kung malihayan o gamit si 0 ug 1 nga pin ni Arduino Uno, lihayi og gamit sa guys. Okay? Kay very crucial na siya sa programming ni microcontroller chip. Kay kung maguba gani ng RxTX nga pin, the only way for you to be able to program your microcontroller is through the microcontroller programmer. So, additional gasto na po. Okay? So, money siya guys. So, pin 13, makita ninyo. Magsiga-siga po siya diri. Okay? So, unsa may pamaagi nga mapadali ni siya siga ang upat ka buok. Okay? So, without using registers, okay? Matud pang suralta, pwede mo gamit og array og loops. Okay? So, let's say kani. Oh. Pwede ra po ta moingon for int I is equal to 10. Unya, I is less than or equal to 13. So, I plus plus. Okay? So, pwede ninyo magamit diri guys ang inyong knowledge in programming. Okay? So, with this one, starting from pin 0 to pin 13, i-configure niya as output. Okay? So, ato asang i-build. O semicolon ang naputa. So, done compiling. Check lang. Okay, i-try na to ha kaning sa hex. ABC 22. Di jud niya basahon ang hex file. Ang ELF may basahon. Sige na lang. So, anhin na lang. Ato na lang i-paste diri sa source code. Anyway, bisag sa inyong version na Proteus, mas okay, dawaton ra na niya. Okay. It seems I need to reinstall this version of Proteus that I have here. So, anhin na lang ko mo configure. Okay. So, kung makita ninyo, there's a difference na compared kanina, no? Okay, kato ganina, sir, yun sa nimo pagkabaw nga nay problema sa pag-accept sa hex file. It was because i-configure nato ni siya as output. And pagtanaw nato dire, di ba, naka-gray siya. So, meaning wala ma-configure ang pin as output. So, either way, kung na-configure na nimo sa siya as output, dapat na kay makita dira nga blue or red, meaning nag-high or nag-low ang pin. Okay? So ganina wala man. So mato nakabaot nga oy nay problema. Wa niya mabasa ang hex file. Okay? So again, you can also use that same strategy, okay, sa pagpasiga og dungan sa tanang pin. Okay?
Sir,
Yeah. Hello, yes.
sa for loop, sir ba, dili na siya pin mode, then I, comma out.
No. Pwede ra. Wa din ako mausab ang pin mode o kana. Para mubo na lang. Okay? Nya another way sa siguro is para fix nimong makita ang mga pin o dali siya mabalhin-balhin. Pwede ta mo gamit og okay, array. Okay? So anhin nato i-define. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay? So, pwede na to i-set there. Okay? Pwede po na to inganiyon. Okay? So that if ever gani mag-change tag pin, di na ta maghasol-hasol og basa pa diri. Na diri sa ibabaw daan. Okay? Nato makita ang mga changes. Okay? So, if ever gani, ganahan nato ipasigat tanan og dungan or ipaong tanan og dungan, again, you can use for loop for that. Okay. So, something like this. Okay, so, ibis nga pin mode, ilisan lang nato og digital write. Okay? So, ang output nato, naka 1 para pag pasiga. Okay. And dere para pag off. So, something like that. Okay. Yara. Nganong di man ni siya mabasa, no? Check ko na to balik, be. Nganong di jud ni siya mo gana ang hex file. Ah, be. To make sure kung mao ba jud ni. Okay. Okay, wa jud niya usba. Um, sige na lang. I think if we want to remove kaning built-in niyang file para sa firmware, we need to remove it here manually. Ang problema lang is unsaon pag-add balik if ganahan kang mag-edit ka diri mismo sa Proteus file. Okay, so ang advantage mo gud ani naa ni siya diri is para dili na ka mag-save separately sa imuhang .ino nga file og sa imuhang Proteus nga file. Okay, but again, you might want to just do this kay again with the IDE manggut, it really helps a lot in the coding part. Okay, labi na with its IntelliSense feature. Okay. Di na mo mag-memorize pa. Og pin was not declared. Asa man ni dapita. Ay, okay, sorry. Wa ma-appeal ang array. So, mana siya guys. Okay? So, ingana lang ang iyahang labas. Okay. So, for starters, okay, I want you to practice programming with the basic input-output operation here in Arduino. Okay. So, I want you to design, okay, a 7-segment decoder. Okay. So, of course, using Arduino Uno. Okay. So, it seems like murag problema pa bata sa ato ang kwan guys. Storage. Napay ni appear nga problem sa storage dira sa inyong meet nga puno na daw siya. Hello? Napatong notification dira sa meet.
Nakagyapon, sir. Organization storage for
Lapas paghapon.
167 terabytes. Sir.
Pila? 1?
167, sir.
167 terabyte. Okay, so kamo guys, inyuhan nang pang transfer ang uban ninyong files. Katong mga nilapas og 15 kay bisag ma-erase niya nagkalit ba. Okay, so you better ko na lang. remove kay bisag anytime soon i-reason ni siya sa taga CCICT ang sa students nga account. Okay? Kay murag naarabay ubay-ubay diri ang unsay tawagan niyo dagko kay utilization naabot og 100 ka pin gig. So if wala pa ni sila kuan i-delete na lang jud ni. Okay. So wala sila mo transfer sa ilang files. Wait sa asa naman to. Okay. Sige. So hatagan ta mo og time niya ani to make the 7 segment decoder. So a simple 7 segment decoder lang, okay? So utilizing the 7 segment LED and of course for the input, okay? Kailangan mga dip switch ang gamiton, okay? For the input sa DI, I forgot, okay? Let me just add one input here, okay? So let's say pin mode, pin number 3, okay? So as you can see guys, aside sa input ug output, napoy option nga input pull up. Okay? So check niya the difference between the two. Okay? So ang usa, I'll just set it as input lang. Okay? So kana may ako ang ibutang dere sa setup nga side. Okay? So that is pin number 2 and pin number sakit ang gigamit. Pin number 2 and pin number 3. Okay? So tanawa guys, si pin number 2 ug pin number 3. Si pin number 2 diri input ra siya. Si pin number 3 ato ang gi-enable ang input pull up. Okay? And this is what is happening. Okay? So kung walay pull up, that means it is acting just like that of an input pin in PIC. Okay? So for you to be able to fully maximize the use of the input pin, kailangan og pull up or pull down resistor. Okay? Para dili magproblema sa imuhang digital reading. So para di na ta mag-add og additional resistor, we enable the internal pull up. Okay? So si Atmega actually also has its internal pull up. Okay? So as what in scene here. Okay? So as you can see 3 og 2 ako anang gi butangan og input pull up. So you'll see now here guys nga nisiga na pud si pin number 2 ug pin number 3. That means na-enable na ang iyahang pull up. Okay? Now, para dili ta maglinya-linya sa wire padong sa kaninga pin, okay? Make use of terminals, okay? So since we are providing data padong sa microcontroller, okay? So I'll make use this terminal, okay, nga magikan sa ako ang push button. Okay. Yeah, sa label, okay. So you can just put it here like this. Okay? So that means ang output ani niya sa imong button which is connected to ground will simply pull pin number 2 and pin number 3 to ground, setting the input low. Okay? So na naman siya internal pull up si pin number 2 o pin number 3. Okay? So manay gamit ani. So take note, just like your PIC microcontroller, okay, ang output ports nato has a latching capability. So that means once na on na nimo siya, permanente na siyang mag-on. Once na off na nimo siya, permanente na siyang off. Okay, so let me just demonstrate it here. So tangtangon lang nina kong delay. Okay, so I'll just simply use a conditional statement. So if digital read, okay, so ang i-read nato si pin number 2 is equal to 0. Okay? Then ang iyahang buhaton, unsa may iyahang buhaton? I-turn on niya. Okay? Ang ato ang LEDs. Okay? So otherwise, okay. So, kung si pin number 3 ang ma-press, it will set all the pins to 0. Okay? So ato aning i-demonstrate ang latching capability sa ato ang pin. So evidently kung nag-high na siya, kung unsa to'y last state sa ato ang port, okay? Magpabilin. Okay? Kung nag-on siya before, on ra gyapon siya until such time you give this signal via pin 2 and pin 3. Okay? So again, we're just demonstrating here the latching capability of the ports of your microcontroller. Okay, so this is the LED that we are trying to control. So kung si pin number 2, as you can see, sigatanan. If I press pin number 3, setting it to low, paong sa tanan. Okay? So ing ana ra na siya guys. Okay? So kamoy pahimuon na sad nako sa additional logic. Okay? So katong gi-program nato sa PIC microcontroller, tanawa how you will convert that code of yours para mo gamit ani. Okay? So di lang sa tamo pagamiton og register. I will try to see if you can adapt to how we program in Arduino. Okay? So next meeting mag-discuss niya ta og register level nga coding sa register. Okay? As of now, pangitaig pamaagi. Given this tool at your hand, okay? Pag-create mo og 7-segment decoder. Okay? So, di lang sa tamo dugayon karon, okay, I'll be leaving that as an activity. Nya, since di pa man nato ma-access ang ato ang drive, so ato ang ikuan guys. Tsaka man tani. i-email na lang siguro, no? Okay, so I'll be creating na lang the instruction here in the classroom. So this will be our activity number 8. Okay. Ipa-email na lang nako guys. Kay murag di nasad niya ni ma-submit kay napuno na ang drive. So question so far before we proceed, or before rather you proceed with the activity. Okay? So simple ra gamiton ang pin mode, digital read o digital write. Okay? So again, pin mode, we use it for teaching our pins to whether moak ba siya as an input or output. We use digital read for us to be able to read the pins of our microcontroller. We use digital write to generate the output on the pins of our microcontroller. In pin mode, there are how many modes? Okay. So naay tulo ka mode ang ato ang pins. Okay? Either output, input, or input underscore pull up. Okay? So, dili na pareha sa PIC microcontroller no. Kung ganahan ka mag-enable sa pull up, what you need to do is to go to the option register and set not RBPU to 0. Okay? So, next meeting, ato pa nang explore. Okay? Unsay nakanindot aning at mega nga microcontroller compared sa PIC16 F84. Okay? Sige. So, question so far, guys. Okay? Klaro ra ang instruction. Okay? So, for the instruction kung asa gani i-email ang inyuhang activity, okay, just open the classroom. I-post lang nako dito. Asa ninyo i-send ug unsay format sa subject nga inyong i-follow para dali ra nako ma-filter. Kay bisan niya og i-consider nga spam ang inyong i-submit. Okay? O unsa may i-submit nato? Ang i-submit nato kanirang Proteus nga file. Okay? So kani inyuhang tawag kani inyuhang Arduino nga file imbis nga mag-save pa mo og .ino nga file, i-integrate na lang na diri sa Proteus nga file. Okay?
Sir,
Hmm.
kung sa kit rami mag-code, sir,
Unsay sakit mo mag-code?
ay sa kit na lang na mo i-simulate, pwede ra ang Arduino nga code i-pass.
Dili.
Ang
Ganahan
mag-code
man ko
ni
makakita sa inyong circuit.
sige, sir.
Kung asa connected. So lain kayo kung code ray pasa nimo, what if lain mo pin nga gibasihan og connect sa inyong input or output. So mo na ani ko sa Proteus magbase. Okay? So giunsa na ninyo pag-allocate ang inyong pins nga i-connect sa 7 segment display ug ang mga pins nga gamiton para sa inyong dip switch. Okay? Unless of course, muanhi mo diri sa CTU para magpa-check with your actual kit. Okay ra pud ko ana. No, Omega no. Si Omega ganahan ni magpa-check, actual si Omega. Okay? So again ha, ang ako ang dawaton is kaninyuhang Proteus nga file. Okay? So ato arang ikwan. Something nga familiar mo sa operation. 7 segment display. Familiar naman kay mo ana. You have already done that with PIC. Okay? So kato bare metal programming lang to inyong gibuhat. Karon we're doing it the Arduino way. Okay? Pero mobalik ra jud gihapon tag bare metal programming. Okay? Sige, kunyara. Before we go, can we all please turn on our camera? Naapay wa mo turn on si Nigre, Kapisnon, De La Victoria, si Nigre na ana di ay. Okay, at my count, everyone. 1, 2, 3, say chess. Oops, kadyo lang. 1, 2, 3, say chess. Okay. Kadyot lang ha. Nalang tayo suwayan ha. Okay. I-bypass man niya ang kwan. Um, na to di ba mo conflict? Okay. Okay. So again, these are just some of the additional Arduino kits nga makita ninyo guys. Okay, once i-install ninyo tong library. Okay? So naay additional nga mga kits nga pwede ninyo magamit dira. Okay? So try lang nato kani. See,
Wala mo share screen, sir.
wala pa din mas share screen, sorry. So again, come on. So once na-install to ninyong library, okay. So once ma-install niyo yung library kaniyo, namoy option nga pwede ninyo ma-access and you can have a try on the different Arduino Uno platforms. Of course, this is just a tip of the iceberg of the platform supported by the Arduino IDE. Okay? So ang mga common ra kini siya napay lain ani. So anhi lang sa Arduino Uno. Okay. So kani try nato. Kani ang ato ang ikuan. Kani ato ang loadan. O nyara. Nag-error. So, inganira ang kon guys, pag add sa file, just double click niya upload hex file. Okay. So, samot ka kamang. Okay. So, dara. Okay. So, hinay jud kayo. So, imagine no, this is supposed to be 500 milliseconds but it's blinking at a rate of like 2 seconds. So, nagkamang ang ako ang computer. Anyway, so si pin 3 as you can see, naka-red meaning na-enable ang pull-up. Si pin number 2 is basically acting as an input lang with its weak pull-up disabled. Okay? So kani kung ganahan mo nga murag tinuod siya tan-awon. Okay? So pwede adto mo sa library. Okay? Nya kani unfortunately di sa ninyo ma-integrate ang inyong code with the microcontroller. Okay? So if ever ganahan mo i-integrate ang inyong program directly with the simulation, anhin na lang mo pag-code. Okay? So pwede mo mag-code sa IDE, nya i-transfer na lang ninyo dire. Okay? Kung tanaw nimo wa na kay use for IntelliSense. So anhi ka type. Okay? Mura ka type sa TextPad. But if you rely heavily on the IntelliSense, then you can code it in the Arduino IDE and just simply paste it here. Maora na siya. Okay, so sige. Mao lang sana for now guys. So I'll be expecting you to submit your activities before 4:30. Okay, so dali ra kay ni siya. Kabaw ko kaya ra kay ninyo. Sisiora. Okay, so if wala na questions, okay, you are free to go.
Bye, sir.
Bye.